Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Well, you can see here, folks, obviously time of the year, blackberry picking. I used to do that when I was in Scotland, and I was on the Loch Ness. There's some lovely blackberry bushes there, really big ones, and I remember camped up on Loch Ness and having a really great time with hunting for foraging on Loch Ness. It was great. Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome, of course. I'd like to thank all the new people who have arrived to my channel. About 10 or 15 people in a week or so. That's very good. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, I'm out today. My great friend here, Gato. We're in the woods, finding a place to have a walk. Yes, on the thumbnail it's about £8 a week, which is what... Oh, Kato, what are you doing? Which is what the BBC will be doing, trying to increase the licence fee, basically, to all the people that are paying the licence now, which is getting far and far less each year. Nearly 500,000 people a year not paying anymore. It's a downside thing, what the BBC are losing revenue. So in the next round of talks with the government shortly before April, and obviously next year is an election year, they'll be having talks. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and of course giving you some coverage, because Conservatives probably will say, well, yeah, we'll give you a bit of an increase, and you scratch our backs, that kind of thing. It's always been like that in government. People will do that. Anyways, another dog coming, I've got to pause it here. Yes, thanks everybody, the new people, another 15 people, like I was saying. It makes a big difference for a small channel like myself. Once you hit the like button, give my videos more likes, it does make a big difference, because, as I said, the channel then can grow. People get to be aware of what's happened in the past 4 years that I've documented this all on YouTube. Probably after too many videos I've done, really. I'll have to sort of edit all these videos to make some kind of sense out of everything. It's too much, I suppose, to get the basic things that you need to know. Obviously, you're not watching, you're not paying, that's the main thing, of course. And of course, that's the essence of what I'm trying to do on this channel. The more people get to know, the quicker the BBC can wake up and become more commercialised, more making better quality programmes. It will help them make better quality programmes, because they have to please the public, making quality programmes, not just repeats coming on like Dad's Army every week. You know, stuff like this, that will end. Because it's you out there, the British public, who can make the difference. It's no good thinking about politicians doing things, you know, or everything else. Like I said, it's election year coming up next year. The BBC want some more funding because they're losing money, so they're going to do a deal in closed doors. Maybe, you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I told you it happens all the time on when they come for a licence free increase. But at the same time, if you look at 20%, I'd say something like £8 a week for what they do. £8 a week to watch British television. Is that really worth it? You know, is it really worth it when you could find everything you want on YouTube? Like I don't miss anything. YouTube's a fantastic platform, and like I said, not just that. So like I say, with increased competition for advertising revenue and everything else, and to get a prescription channel going so that you subscribe for your monthly payment of the iPlayer, that's what they will do. They will make better quality programs, and of course not only in this country but worldwide. That means, you know, people can watch BBC television if they get the respect back which they used to have many years ago, like the World Service Radio and stuff like this. It will be a force, like CN News. We get CN News on the internet, CN News and other American channels. You know, if you go on the internet, you can get all kinds of American channels, Fox, all kinds of stuff. And that's what the BBC need to go like that way. But of course they don't want to, because they've got it easy now. Why change things when they can do what they do and not do very much, really? But times have to move on. There's the public. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do make one or two good programs like Peaky Blinders, stuff like that, which they then sell to Netflix for another profit, which you, the licence payers, are paid for the making of that programs, and you don't get a reduction anyway. You just get to pay more for your licence. I'm just got to be careful then where he's eating. Now, Kato, stop eating. Stop eating rubbish. Good boy. So, you know, it's you, the public out there, basically. You can say what the BBC do. What was that then? Sort of somebody in the woods. So it's up to you. And that's what this channel's all about, making you have the choice, like I have. I mean, I've not paid 4 years. I'm not a tech licence evader. I do have the internet. I do have YouTube, like I told you. I get everything I need from YouTube. And don't miss the BBC. Well, maybe one or two programmes, yeah, one or two things. But like I said, that's your choice. And that's what it's about. It's a free country, apart from it is state television in some respects. So he's looking at, he's found a bird here or something, a bird in distress or something. I don't know what it is. I just have to sort this out. Kato, come here, come here. Careful now. I have to be careful what he's doing, because I don't want him eating anything. Oh, it's another dog. It's another dog, just have to be careful here. Yes, thanks for tuning in to all my my comedy on Magic Moments. I'm launching a new channel shortly. Just getting it sorted out. It's basically magic moments that you can treasure, comical things, movie clips, things like that. Just moments in time that you know, magic moments. I decided to do that, so it's on that Magic Moments on my other channel, which is, once I've worked out how to do it, and to link it to my other channel, this main channel. It's called Magic Moments with Inspector C. It's just, I started off with one or two things. Obviously, one of my great comedians of all time was Eric Borkin and Ernie Wise, of course. Great routine of comedy. Lots of other people, sadly, are no longer with us now, and that's what the channel is roughly about, something like that. So take a look at my other channel when I try and link it up with this one, and we'll have a look for it. I'm gonna upload some videos. It's going to be mainly shorts, because I don't get any copyright strike. I can use the comical things, basically. Obviously with stuff, you know, you have to be careful of copyright, stuff like that and stuff like that, but it's just interesting things which you can watch on your phone. So it's basically for a format for your phone. Anyway, take a look. That's Magic Moments with Inspector C, and thanks very much for tuning into it, and I hope I can develop that in association with this main channel. Yes folks, it's important, if you're liking the video, to give us a thumbs up, a like, share with other people, pass the message on. You're quite welcome to do that. The more people who you know, ring up and cancel the license, get the two-year exemption, like Inspector C, that's all I'm here for. And of course, you know, that's what it's about. And subscribe to the channel helps my channel grow, and of course I thank you for that, and that's very nice of you to subscribe if you're liking the content or it's been useful to you. Leave comments and tell me if it's made a difference for you, and I will try and improve myself as well, try and make a video more interesting for you to sort of understand. Anyway folks, like I said before, thank you again. I say give us a like, and that's the best thing to do, get my channel moving again, you know, sort of into the algorithm, how YouTube works. I don't really know exactly how it works, but the more thumbs up you get, the more likes, the more people watch the video, you know, that's how it works. So anyway, thank you if you are doing that at this point here in the video. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Yes, thanks everybody, the new people, the 15 people, like I was saying. It makes a big difference for a small channel like myself. Once you hit the like button, give me videos more likes, it does make a big difference, because as I said, the channel then can grow. People get to be aware of what's happened in the past 4 years that I've documented this all on YouTube. Probably after too many videos I've done, really. I'll have to sort of edit all these videos to make some kind of sense out of everything. It's too much, I suppose, to get the basic things that you need to know. Obviously, you're not watching, you're not paying. That's the main thing, of course. And of course, that's the essence of what I'm trying to do on this channel. The more people get to know, the quicker the BBC can wake up and become more commercialised, more making better quality programmes. It will help them make better quality programmes because they have to please the public, making quality programmes, not just repeats coming on like Dad's Army every week. You know, stuff like this, that'll end. Because it's you out there, the British public, who can make the difference. It's no good thinking about politicians doing things, you know, or everything else. Like I said, it's election year coming up next year. The BBC want some more funding because they're losing money, so they're going to do a deal in closed doors. Maybe, you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I told you it happens all the time on when they come for a license free increase. But at the same time, if you look at 20%, I'd say something like £8 a week for what they do. £8 a week to watch British television. Is that really worth it? You know, is it really worth it when you could find everything you want on YouTube? Like I don't miss anything. YouTube's a fantastic platform, and like I said, not just that, of all my great comic heroes, people used to make us laugh. Obviously there was one, there's so many, of course Peter was one of my main guys, you know, Peter. But of course one other guy who was really funny was obviously Dave Allen, which sadly is no longer with us. And you know, he was just a great guy. Could come on the TV at night, and when the TV was, you know, he had told a couple of jokes, and it was just so good. So, you know, I mean, I'm going to feature that on Magic Moments, maybe sort 1 or 2 videos for you, and enjoy it on your, like I say, be on your phone, some shorts, and enjoy it. That's what it's about, just Magic Moments. And look forward to doing that, as well as this main channel. I look forward to doing a few more shortly. At the moment, obviously, my mother isn't too good, and I've got to spend some time with my mum at the moment, who's not well. So I'll try and fit everything in, and it does take my time, but you know, it does take my feelings. You know, it takes my mind off what's happening with my mother, who's nearly, well, getting on for 19 years old now, and my father as well. They're getting on in life now, so this does help me a bit in that way, to set my mind off the situation with my mum and dad. I mean, they're not going to be here forever. Whether they get to Christmas, I don't know. It's coming up to August now. I don't know. It's a lot of things on my mind at the moment about it, and just trying to cope with the best I can at the moment. And like today, I'm going down to see how she is. My dad's not too good as well. You know, they're both coming up to 90 years old, but as I said, they're quite okay in some respects. They've got a place of their own. They're not a nursing home, but it's getting a situation where how long's that going to last, we don't know. And I've got my brother coming round as well, my other brother coming round today to sort of give us a lift and stuff. So we're good. You know, what can you do when you get to that age? Is just hope that every day is a bonus for them anyway. But anyway, folks, thanks anyway. And like I say, I'm launching this new channel, so that gives me something to take my mind off it all, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, thank you.